Happy Easter, everyone. Today I had a wonderful idea. Being the famous YouTuber that I am for all these years, I have developed quite the deep understanding of how YouTube works. And I know firsthand exactly what it takes to go viral. And by using my YouTube notoriety, I created a class, webinar, on Zoom. For only $20, you will learn everything it takes to become a YouTuber. I think I heard the bell ring, boys. Class is in session.
Hello?
Is it on?
Hello. Thank you all for joining.
Hey,
Happy
man.
Easter.
Happy Easter, man. Thanks for doing this, man.
Thank you.
My name is Eric. How many? Who do we have all in here? What's up? What's up, you guys? What are your names?
Hey, it's Michael Seaman here. I'm excited for this webinar to understand how to become a YouTube, really get my content out there. I'm a startup finance YouTuber, and I'm really looking to get some followers and get my cash flow going.
Awesome.
So,
Hey, just to interrupt real quick. Anybody that's not doesn't have the floor, please mute your microphones, please. Thank you.
Okay,
Cool.
Thank you for saying that. Michael, your name was?
Michael Seaman.
Michael, I am very excited to have you here too today because we are going to teach you exactly that. So,
Thank you.
hello?
Thanks, Eric. Thanks for having us on, Eric.
Thanks for having us, Eric.
Okay, all right.
Thank you. Thanks, Eric.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. This
Thank you.
is, like you all already know, becoming a successful YouTuber, and it is, as some of you know, hosted by me, nokeric. We're going to go through some of the basics of how to be a YouTuber. You know, it's a website that we all use and love every day. To start us out, what will you learn? First, you will learn what is YouTube. What does it take to be a YouTuber as well is a big important question that I ask myself every day. I would you guys have, there's a lot of noise going on in the background. It's kind of distracting.
Once again, guys, make sure you mute your microphones. If you aren't speaking, when Eric is speaking, make sure your microphones are muted. Thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody mute. Everybody mute.
all
I'm
right.
trying to take notes.
Thank you. Yep. That's right. If you'd like to take notes, you can. So we're going to go through what is YouTube. We're going to go over what it takes to be a YouTuber. And I will break that down into 3 simple basic steps. And then finally, at the end, after all that, I will tell you how to get started today to be a YouTuber. First, we're going to have a little bit about me. I am nokeric. I have been a YouTuber for 5+ years. I have 5 years of experience making videos, watching videos for 10 to 15+ hours a day. And I've learned a lot. I've gained over 1 million views over this time span. Think about a crowd full of 1 million people. You can't even imagine it. I've created viral memes such as 69th Cobblestone Core, if anybody has seen that. I get recognized on the streets daily by people. And I earn thousands of dollars making videos. So I have quite a few things that I could teach you that's valuable knowledge that you could take with you today and use it today. Here's just some pictures I have of myself making videos. Moving along. What is YouTube? So, YouTube is a beautiful community of. I'm sorry, an advertisement is playing on my phone now. Anyway, YouTube.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go on. What's up?
I was just going to ask you a question. I have my notes here. When is the whole financial part going to come up?
Hey, I second that. I'm kind of interested in maybe the monetization. Like, how does that all work, Mr. Eric?
We will get there pretty shortly, actually. So.
Okay,
we'll
what's your favorite YouTube video? I like Smosh.
we could have like a Q&A segment at the end after.
I like the spicy wings.
The Young Turks too.
The hot one. That's so good. I love that one.
Okay, hold on.
Interviews.
We can talk about this at the end. So,
Guys, let him speak.
if you guys, we will get to the financial stuff and a Q&A at the very end. But just bear with me as we get through this. And every once in a while, if you have a question that's relevant to the slide we're on, I will happily answer that. But try to keep the unrelated questions to a minimum right now. So YouTube is a beautiful community of friends. It's an outlet for the everyday creative type like myself, but that's really anybody. Everybody is creative. And with all that fun stuff, there's also a business side of things. YouTube is a business, and it must be taken seriously. And you can make a lot of money.
What's your favorite business?
Hang on, I'll write that down and I'll answer it at the end. I'll keep that in my mental notes. So what does it take to be a YouTuber? Well, it takes a lot of dedication. You need to sit down and spend a lot of time thinking of ideas for your video. You need to actually make the commitment to decide to film and get out of your comfort zone. You know, it may make you feel.
Make sure you're on mute, guys. Not gonna say it again. We're gonna have to end the meeting if you don't stop. Thank you.
Hang on, it's okay. It's just not interrupting me anymore. It's fine. So you gotta get out of your comfort zone and you gotta actually film it. And once you're done with all that, you need to edit it. And once you get the whole video done and you upload it to YouTube, well, you're not done because no one's gonna watch that. You need to rinse and repeat that process. So you get better, you get practice. Even if you're not certain of what you're doing, you're at least getting that product completed and then getting it out there to the viewer. And on the opposite of that repetition, you need spontaneity at the same time.
Eric, can I cut in right there?
Sure.
When you use the terminology product, are we talking about the actual video itself?
The video, yep. The video is
Mike,
the product.
Can you make sure to put that in your notes, Mike?
And when you mean Eric, sorry, Mr. Eric, if you don't mind me interrupting once again, if you don't mind me, when you say product, you don't mean like what you purchase, like the types of products that you purchase in order to create these videos, correct?
No, just the video is a product.
Oh, what's your favorite product?
Moving along here. So what does it take? Continued. You need commitment. You need to be willing to fail for years making videos. It took me a long time to get to where I am today, and if I stopped along the way, I don't even know what my life would be like. So you really can never give up, because with that practice, with that dedication, like I said earlier, you will refine that gem until it sparkles. You need to ignore the fact that no one cares. For a long time, you're gonna get 1 view, 2 views, 10 views on your video. 1,000 with maybe no likes or dislikes. No one will appreciate what you're doing, and that's normal. There are millions of hours posted onto YouTube all the time, and there's a lot of people just like you and me that go unnoticed. So you're not alone.
Eric, can I interject real quick? Do you mind?
Absolutely.
Now, what exactly, I mean, you say that there are millions of videos on the YouTube and people aren't paying attention to people like you and I, of course. Now, what exactly is lacking from our product that these other videos do have? Do you have any idea for that one there?
Very good question. Very good question, and that is exactly what I'm getting to next. So, hang tight, okay? You're eager to keep going, but hang tight. You need to foster creativity. By you can't do the same thing over and over again. Is what I'll leave it at. And you need to avoid posting videos that lack commitment. If you haven't followed all these previous steps and you still post that video, the viewer will know that you are completely lacking commitment. That, I mean, I jump out, I get that camera going, and boom, I'm rolling. I do not post the video if I don't look like I'm committed to what I am doing, is what I'm trying to say.
Eric, one more thing. Do you mind if I ask one more question before we move on?
Hang on, let's just wait.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Thank you. So finally, what does it take? Personality. You can't be boring. And what I mean by that, there are plenty of funny people that, or entertaining, or they create videos that the product, let's say, has a purpose. Even if they are boring people, they can provide music or information like the news, or they could study a subject. You don't have to be like a hilarious guy to make videos. You just need to go after what you're passionate about. So if you're clearly bored in the video, no one's going to want to watch it. You need to have a purpose next. And lastly, I'm going to get into both of these. You need to have a goal. So you follow these steps. Eric? You follow these steps and you will be rich.
Eric, sorry, never mind. Go ahead.
Now, who doesn't like an extra couple bucks? Am I right?
Now, we're jumping into the 3 basic steps. This is important. Get your pens and paper if you haven't already. This is going to teach you everything you will need to know, and you will be vlogging tonight, okay?
Is it okay if I don't have one? I don't have pens.
You could write it on your phone in your notes or whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm just...
Okay. Okay, sorry.
What do you have to show? Step 1. Okay? What do you have to show? At the start of the video, you need to tell the viewer why they're watching that video. You need to provide a purpose. At the beginning, you need to tell them what your goal is, so they feel like finishing the video.
No, just for copyright reasons, is it okay if I take a picture of the slide and have it in my personal photo collection?
Yep,
okay.
All this you guys can save. I will even send you this slideshow in an email afterwards. So hold on, don't even bother.
May I put a quick something out there? I'm making notes, and I'll photocopy these notes. I can send them to whoever wants them. So just send me your email if you'd like these notes after the chat.
Hey,
Don't even worry. Don't even worry.
Mike. gmail.com.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay.
Thanks.
So, next, let's see. What service are you providing the viewer? Okay, so you could be making a comedy video, you could be making a news video, you could be making music. Just, you know, anything that you could be doing to provide the purpose. So now we're getting to the meat of the video, okay? You need to provide relevant information that pertains to the goal that you decided earlier, okay? You need to deliver on what you said you were going to provide. At the end,
I have a quick question.
Hold on.
Quick question, real quick, Eric.
Hold on. At the end,
just real quick, Mr. Eric.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I noticed that you're playing your Nintendo Switch while you're giving the speech, the power slide. Do you have your notes on the Nintendo Switch, or is there?
There isn't a. It's actually, well, in Animal Crossing, I'm just waiting for.
Okay.
Do you have
No,
Cooking
okay.
Mama? I really like that game.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. We're just moving on. Here is an example of exactly what not to do. Okay? Jon Eats Carrots. I've been watching him for years. This man, Jon Eats Carrots, has been making videos for 7 years now.
9,000 subscribers?
7 years with only 9,000 subscribers, and what he's been doing all 7 of those years is just posting. Excuse me, there's another ad playing on my thing. Okay. All he's been doing for the past 7 years is been eating carrots in front of the camera. Okay.
That's almost like 1,000 subscribers per year.
Now, Eric, when one of the ads cuts in, do you get revenue from the ad that plays?
No, I'll you know, like I said, keep the questions until the end, guys. So there's Jon Eats Carrots. That's exactly, he is exactly what not to do in this situation. Okay. Next, we're looking
Should
at
we eat
Mr.
like
P.
broccoli or something?
Very funny, but no, that's not what I mean.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be funny.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
We'll get to the questions near the end. Mr. Beast is on the exact opposite side of the spectrum.
I do not like this guy. He is so annoying.
I agree. Whether you like him or not, you have to admit.
Whoever
his videos
takes their hand off the Ferrari last gets the Ferrari.
Hang on. Like I said, let's just try to keep it to the minimum. Keep the comments to the minimum. Mr. Beast, he has very recently skyrocketed to YouTube stardom, okay? And this is... Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Would you say that some of these ads that play a part in his success?
Yeah, good question. Like if there's like a McDonald's ad or something that plays during the beginning of one of
his
his
videos. Does he get money from the McDonald's Corporation? Exactly, Zach.
See, this is where things get complicated, but yes, Mr. Beast is following all of these steps that I will explain to you if you listen. Mr. Beast follows all of these steps, so people like McDonald's are giving him advertiser money and giving him money to make these videos. So YouTube is sponsoring him. Excuse me, please mute your microphones if you're not talking. And he then on and on, etc. Okay? Step 2, how will you deliver? Okay? So, you know all of these things in your head, what you have to do to make these viral videos and become famous on YouTube. You know it takes a lot of time. You know that you need to dedicate a lot of your time. You know that that people aren't going to watch it for a long time. But you need tools to accomplish it. You need a camera or some recording software.
You need Pro Tools.
Excuse me, hold on. You need a camera or a recording device, like a microphone.
I don't have a camera.
Well, you could use whatever you're using to speak to me through Zoom right now to make that. So.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
So
Zach, by Pro Tools, do you mean some type of editing software?
Hang on, you guys, please. Let's stick to the thing.
Exactly, like editing, like a Sony Vegas kind of thing.
I don't have a lot of time, so hang on, you guys.
Eric, sorry, Eric. I was asking Zach a separate question.
We're good.
Sorry.
We're good. There'll be a Q&A at the end where you guys can discuss. Okay, so you need a camera or recording software. So you could be doing a video where it's just your voice, or you could be doing a video where it's recorded with a camera. Whatever you do, you need some device to get that footage on your computer to share it with the world. So, like you guys were just talking about, you need video editing software to do this. There are apps for your phone that you can do it with. There's apps, there's programs, Sony Vegas. You could buy some Adobe programs, or you could download them for free on some websites, whatever. And the most important of all, you need the dedication to keep going, to never stop, even if you're just getting shit on all the time. Never stop. You need to force yourself to do it. My mantra that I tell myself every day: just film it, okay?
Just film it. I like it, man.
It's like, just do it, kind of.
Just film it. I like that, man.
Exactly.
I like that one, yeah.
You could have the idea for your video, and you could be sitting there and thinking, oh, well, it's just not going to be entertaining. It's not going to be worth giving to the world. But you really don't know until you take that camera and you film yourself doing it, or that microphone and you record yourself doing it.
Eric, I like that too. Just film it.
Exactly. Only when you have filmed it, you can actually sit down and find out if you have a hidden gem. And only by practicing, you could unlock that potential in the future. So you film it, just film it, and then you need to edit it until you are satisfied. So get on your computer, sit down and edit that video until you think it provides what you
I don't have a I don't have a computer. What?
Like I said earlier, you could use your phone.
Oh, okay.
So you edit that video until you are satisfied with it, and even if you're not, I'm just gonna say just publish it anyway. Because
So you're Eric, Mr. Eric, if you don't mind me saying, so you're pretty much saying the quality of the video is not needed, pretty much.
no, that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying though is even if that quality is lacking at that time, just by going through that process and uploading that video, you will get better, and in doing so, by repeating that process, eventually you will figure it out. So publish it anyway. And then you have to share the video with others, okay? And that segues into my final point on that. You need to share your video with the world. So if you just post that video and you don't do anything, you don't share it on the Facebook or whatever, it's kind of just gonna sit there, because YouTube does the shittiest job of sharing your videos more than any website in the world. You post a video on TikTok, if it's just your ass farting into the camera, you get 10,000 views. I'm not shitting you. People steal my videos and put them on TikTok. And
Why don't you, Eric? You need to get a lawyer. Are lawyers kind of a necessary part of?
Well, like I said, we'll get to the Q&A at the end.
Do we have to have a lawyer?
Please, I'm not going to say it again, or I'll just mute you guys all. Just wait till I get to the end for the questions.
Sorry, Eric.
Okay?
Thank you.
If it's unrelated, wait till the end. Now, TikTok, people steal my videos and they post them on TikTok, and it gets 10 times the likes, 10 times the views, okay? So YouTube does a terrible job of sharing people's videos. So you need to do it yourself, okay?
How does
Reddit.
I don't know? I kind of confused. So how do they get more views and more clicks than you do, Eric?
Because
If it's the same video, that you created, how are they getting more likes than you are?
Because TikTok.
I thought we couldn't ask questions.
Well, that question was related. TikTok, it does a better job of recommending the videos that the viewers want to watch, and it's set up so people scroll through videos and watch more videos every single day. On YouTube, you get a bunch of thumbnails. They show 10,000 thumbnails on the page at once, and you got to pick through one. Okay, it's not a very good system for sharing people's videos, versus on TikTok, where your videos just they'll get shared. Anyway, Reddit.
Thanks.
Reddit, an amazing place to share your videos. The people on there, they're all assholes. They're rotten. But if you share your video on a Reddit and it gets a bunch of upvotes, well, they will worship that video. They like jumping on bandwagons. So if you make a Reddit post and you share it to 20 of your friends and they all upvote it, well, people are gonna see it and be like, "Oh shit, this is funny." You know what I mean? I've made Reddit posts that have gotten over 1,000 upvotes, pretending I was a random person stumbling upon my video, but it was actually me. My Stolen Valor video went viral with over 800,000 views because of a Reddit post that I made. I made a video.
That's impressive, man.
I made a video where I had one of my buddies that worked at Best Buy, okay? I staged a video with him, a public reaction video.
Oh, I remember this.
And I had him share it on the Reddit, pretending that I assaulted him. Well, the Best Buy subreddit blew up, and I trolled the world. So, moving on.
Isn't that kind of being untruthful though? Like,
I don't like that.
I don't think it matters in this day and age, Zach. I think you kind of have to use whatever tactic.
That doesn't matter.
Well,
Whatever gets you successful, the viewers is really what matters.
it's a little dishonest.
Yeah,
I think it's a little dishonest.
Hold on, class. Hold on. Another ad is playing on my screen. Please be quiet so I can explain. You know, fucking cocksucker. Okay, can you guys?
Whoa.
No, Eric, do you get any kind of revenue money from these ads that play?
Exactly my thought, Samuel.
I think Eric. You still there? Eric? Is he freezing? I think he's glitching.
Eric, I can't hear you.
Eric, I think your internet connection's down, pal. I think you're not. You think your bandwidth's kind of low.
Can you guys hear me right now?
Yeah, we hear
Can
you,
you hear me?
Mr. Bergenhagen.
What is? My phone is black. I'm sorry, everybody. My phone is black right now, and I don't know. How about now?
It's good now.
There you go.
Thank you for bearing with me, you guys. Quiet down.
Now, are we paying for this? Like the time? Is this a time limit, or how is this working?
Hang on, you guys. Let's just wait till I get to the end, and we'll have the Q&A. Okay? Thank you for asking, and I appreciate it. But hang on. So like you, somebody asked this. Somebody said that this seems a little bit immoral to share videos on the internet, promoting yourself, but kind of doing it in a skeezy way by pretending to be other people.
You're doing it in a dishonest way, and I was wondering if that's kind of the way we should do it, if we want to be successful, or how. I don't understand kind of the motive behind that.
Well, okay, so my perspective and ideology on this is that when you do these sort of things on the internet, when you create a Reddit account and you create a Reddit post like that, it's almost virtually anonymous. So the likelihood that anybody figured out that you did that you were the one that tricked all those people, it's very unlikely that anybody would know. So it's kind of like no problem to you. You don't have to worry about it. Just forget about it, basically. And it's just what the people do on the internet all the time. Okay, it's a free for all. It's like the Wild West. And
I do it.
Did you ever see the Wild Wild West with Will Smith? I really like that.
okay, let's stick to it, you guys. I don't like these offbeat comments that are like random. And
While we're at it, though, Eric, just
Sure.
I know it's a random question.
Sure.
Will Smith, what do you feel about celebrities kind of creating their own YouTube account? Bringing their
Excellent question. I like that one.
You know what? I will answer that at the end because that seems like the kind of question that will go in the Q&A and not one that you ask me right now while I'm trying to get through this presentation for you in a timely manner and not waste any of your time. So thank you. Next up, the list goes on.
One more question.
Sure.
Real
You know, actually, we're almost
quick,
to the
just
end.
about the hashtag.
We're almost
What
to the
kind of
end.
hashtags do you put?
Hang on. We're almost to the end. So just hang on. We'll
No problem.
write it down on a notebook, and I'll answer all of your guys. If you have hundreds of questions, I'll answer. So there's no shortage of answers. So have no worry, okay? So you followed all the steps. It is time to sell merch.
How many units were sold of the PewDiePie? You know?
I don't know exactly, but it's a lot of money that he made.
How much money do you think?
I bet he's made millions of selling merchandise. And,
What's his cost? You know his cost margin for this?
you know what?
What percentage?
Please. We will answer the questions at the end, you guys.
Eric, do you have any merchandise, Eric?
I really appreciate the enthusiasm, but I want to answer these questions at the end after all of this has happened, okay?
I'm just curious though,
Who was it that just said that?
You're ruining it. I'm trying to learn. Stop.
Who was that just said that after I said all that? Was it Sam?
Can I get with you offline about this, Eric? I think I know who it was. Can I get with you offline about it?
You know, let's just forget about it, you guys. Let's finish this out strong. I'm sorry, let's finish it out.
Make paintings with your butthole?
I put paint.
Oh!
I put paint on my butt cheeks, and then I press them to this canvas, and I've sold hundreds of them for $20 a piece.
Man, I don't know if I should be impressed or appalled, man. Oh.
Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back.
just a quick aside. Do you have any sealant over those? Latex.
So finally, I taught you all the steps you need to know. I taught you what is YouTube. I taught you who's on YouTube. I taught you all about how to make YouTube videos, okay? And now we are finally at the point to get started. Oh, hold on, you guys. So this stop sign signifies to me that this is the point where, to continue the session, I politely ask you all for a donation on my PayPal of $29.99 for each one of you. And there is actually only one step to go at this point, and afterwards, together, you and I, in individual sessions, will make a video together for your channel to get started. Continue this.
Let me get
call.
this. Let me get this straight. So we gave you the $29 prior to the Zoom
No,
meeting.
you gave me $20.
Okay, but you're requesting that we give you even more money now, even though we haven't even. I don't really understand that, the idea behind that.
Well, it is a package deal. So once we finish this lesson, this is only the beginning. Like I said, we will be doing one-on-one video chats where we will talk about every part of the process together and actually create that video together. So that was the minute and 30 seconds for the
If you don't have a
Q&A.
brand, like
I haven't got a chance to ask my
We
question.
do you generate revenue?
There
from
will
these
be
ads
there
that
will
play?
be another Q&A at the end of the next
No.
session. But
Really,
at this point,
one more, Mr. Eric. One more question, seriously.
we're
So-
actually going to take a 5-minute break now.
No, Mr.
Where
Belden,
I'm gonna wait
I don't
here.
have $29.95.
It's $29.99, but
I don't have that either.
okay. Well,
How
if
do you
have the
expect that?
funds,
Let me ask
don't
you,
have
how
the
do you
funds.
expect us to trust you when you say that if you're dishonest on Reddit, if you share a dishonest post, how are we going to be trusting you with this money that we're giving you?
Because
If you're
I'm the
posting
real
these-
deal. Because
I don't even know who the fuck
that
you
is
are. I
the
was just on
truth.
Reddit.
That is the truth. Because I
That's
wouldn't
your-
lie.
That's
I don't
your
lie.
truth.
for that,
That's your truth.
I don't lie, and I would never wrong somebody. So if
think
you're
this
gonna
guy's
come
full
into
of
this
shit.
stream and try to get my advice and take my advice, but
No,
then
I will
back
give you.
out,
I'll give you
then-
the. No. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You did give great advice. The hashtagging was great. It was a not good idea, but I don't really think that I should trust you going further, especially if you were
I'm
saying
not
that you.
paying a dime. I'm not paying for nothing. Fuck this. I'm out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
Hold
this.
on, you guys.
You,
Before-
Eric.
Let's go.
You fucking suck, you
asshole.
fucking little
Fuck
bitch.
this guy.
You're a
you
little
guys
bitch.
get the part where you get a one-on-one session with me.
Oh,
where I
fuck
actually
you, you're
teach how to
dishonest
make a
bastard.
video. I will
you,
edit
Eric.
I will actually. I have a software that allows me to use my mouse on your screen, so I can edit the video like we're holding hands. Essentially.
Eric,
Everybody's still here, right?
no, they all left. Just a quick question though.
Fucking A.
How is there a potential partnership?
How do I turn this off?
You still there?